Former President Trump highlighted some alarming statistics, stating that our country is now in a manufacturing recession, with production contracting for 22 out of the last 23 months. Imagine losing nearly 50,000 manufacturing jobs in just 1 year. That's a reality we're facing, and it's hitting hardworking families across the nation. Car sales have plummeted by an astonishing 38% since the previous administration, and the trade deficit in automobiles has surged to an all-time high, nearly $50 billion more than ever before. This isn't just about numbers, it's about livelihoods and the communities that depend on a thriving auto industry. Trump pointed out that our car industry is on the brink of disaster, but he also emphasized a crucial point: it doesn't have to be this way. He promised to bring manufacturing jobs back to American soil, envisioning a future where factories in Michigan, South Carolina, and Tennessee are once again bustling with activity. This vision isn't just rhetoric, it's a call to action for all of us. We'll dive deep into this narrative, examining the reasons behind the decline of our auto industry and exploring the potential for revival. What does it mean for our economy, and how can we turn the tide? We'll analyze the impact of policies and decisions that have led us to this point and discuss the strategies that could lead us toward a manufacturing renaissance. We'll explore how we can reclaim our place as a leader in the industry, revitalize our workforce, and restore pride in American-made products. This is more than just a discussion about cars. It's about the future of our economy and the hard-working Americans who deserve better. Trump pointed out we are grappling with a manufacturing recession, and the statistics tell a compelling story. For nearly 2 years, our factories have been contracting month after month, losing not just numbers on a spreadsheet, but real jobs that support families and communities. To illustrate the gravity of this situation, let's break down the numbers. In just the past year, we've lost nearly 50,000 manufacturing jobs, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Many of these job losses have hit the auto industry particularly hard, a sector that has long been a pillar of American economic strength. In fact, car sales have plummeted by an astonishing 38% since the previous administration, leaving a void that is felt throughout the entire economy. Why is this happening? A combination of factors has contributed to this decline, including global competition, trade policies, and rising production costs. The share of domestically produced cars sold has dropped significantly, which not only affects manufacturers, but also the thousands of workers who rely on these jobs. This downturn is not just a statistic, it reflects the hardships faced by those who have dedicated their lives to building the American auto industry. The impact extends beyond the factory floors. Communities that once thrived around car manufacturing plants are now facing economic uncertainty. The loss of these jobs ripples through local economies, affecting everything from schools to small businesses. As Trump noted, states like Michigan and South Carolina have been particularly hard hit, and the reality is that if we don't take action soon, we risk losing an entire generation of skilled workers who are essential for the industry's revival. The alarming truth is that our auto industry is at a crossroads. The U.S. trade deficit in automobiles has exploded, reaching an all-time high. This raises crucial questions. What does this mean for our economy, and how did we arrive at this juncture? Today, we'll explore these issues in depth, focusing on the policies that have led us here and what we can do to reverse this troubling trend. Now that we've established the sobering realities of the manufacturing recession, let's delve into the specific challenges plaguing the American auto industry. The auto sector is facing a perfect storm of issues that threaten its very existence. From skyrocketing production costs to fierce global competition, the odds are stacked against American manufacturers, and it's time to take a closer look at what's driving these challenges. One of the primary culprits behind the struggles of our auto industry is the relentless rise of foreign competition. Countries like China and Mexico are not just playing the game, they're rewriting the rules. The influx of cheaper imported vehicles has created an environment where American-made cars struggle to compete, forcing manufacturers to cut costs and, unfortunately, jobs. As a result, many skilled workers find themselves out of a job, contributing to the staggering numbers we've discussed. But it doesn't stop there. The ever-increasing production costs, driven by everything from raw materials to labor, are making it even harder for American manufacturers to stay afloat. The pressure is immense, and many companies are finding it nearly impossible to keep up. We're seeing a trend where companies are choosing to relocate their manufacturing plants to countries with lower labor costs, further exacerbating job losses here at home. Additionally, the regulatory landscape poses another significant challenge. While regulations are essential for ensuring safety and environmental standards. Excessive and sometimes conflicting regulations can stifle innovation and slow down production. Companies are left navigating a labyrinth of compliance issues, diverting valuable resources away from what truly matters, building great cars and creating jobs. Yet, despite these daunting challenges, there is hope. The American spirit is defined by resilience and ingenuity. Many industry leaders and workers are ready to rise to the occasion, seeking innovative solutions to turn the tide. There's a growing movement to invest in advanced manufacturing technologies, from automation to electric vehicles, positioning the U.S. as a leader in the next generation of automotive production. There's an urgent need for strong leadership and policy changes that prioritize American workers and manufacturers. The vision to bring jobs back from overseas is not just a dream, it can be a reality if we rally together to support American-made products. The challenges facing the American auto industry, it's crucial to turn our attention to the actionable steps we can take to ignite a revival. The path forward is filled with opportunity, but it requires collective effort, innovative thinking, and strong leadership to turn the tide. So what can be done to breathe new life into this vital sector? First and foremost, we must prioritize the reshoring of jobs. By incentivizing companies to bring manufacturing back to American soil, we can revitalize communities that have been hit hard by job losses. This means implementing policies that support domestic production, such as tax breaks and grants for companies that choose to invest in American factories. Imagine the impact of creating thousands of new jobs right here at home, revitalizing local economies, and restoring hope to families across the nation. We must embrace the future of automotive technology. The rise of electric vehicles, EVs, presents a golden opportunity for the US to reclaim its position as a leader in automotive innovation. By investing in research and development for EV technology and supporting infrastructure, we can not only create jobs, but also position our industry at the forefront of a global shift towards sustainable transportation. Think about it, American ingenuity leading the charge in clean energy, creating cars that are not only environmentally friendly, but also technologically advanced. Fostering partnerships between the government, educational institutions, and the private sector is essential. By collaborating to develop workforce training programs, we can equip our workers with the skills needed for the jobs of tomorrow. This investment in education and skill development will ensure that our workforce is prepared to meet the demands of a rapidly changing industry, making our manufacturers more competitive in the global market. We must support American-made products. Every time we choose to buy a domestically produced vehicle, we're not just purchasing a car, we're investing in our economy and the hard-working individuals behind the assembly line. Advocacy for American-made goods can spark a cultural shift that encourages consumers to prioritize quality and support local industries. The future of the American auto industry is not set in stone. With strong leadership, innovative policies, and a united effort, we can reclaim our manufacturing legacy. It's time to stand together and support initiatives that prioritize American workers, revitalize our communities, and drive the industry toward a sustainable and prosperous future. The path forward is filled with potential, but it requires all of us to play our part. The challenges may be daunting, but with resilience, innovation, and a commitment to support our workers, we can transform this narrative into one of triumph. Let's remember that our manufacturing sector is more than just numbers and statistics. It's about the people behind the wheel, our neighbors, friends, and families who rely on these jobs to thrive. Together, we can ensure that the next chapter of American manufacturing is one of growth and sustainability, creating not only vehicles, but also opportunities that resonate for generations to come. But we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the future of the American auto industry? Do you believe we can reclaim our manufacturing legacy? Share your insights in the comments below, and let's spark a discussion that can inspire change.